Fariki! This is the first Christian porn I've seen where everyone is too stoned to have sex. Fariki! This is the first Brazilian porno I've seen where there isn't a chick with a 13-inch clitoris. Clitoris! This is the first Chinese porno I've seen where subtitles actually match what they are saying. Fariki! This is the first English porno I've seen where the man didn't apologise for finishing too soon. Fariki! This is the first McDonald's porno that I've seen where the girl is still small enough to get on top and Ronald does look sleazy. Fariki! This is the first constant done power porno I've seen where she's not getting her ass kicked. Fariki! This is the first Oscar Knightley Tuila Blakely porn I've seen and I still don't know how he hooked into it. Fariki! And breaking news, little boy from Jean, she can't act. And breaking news, little boy from Jean, she can't act. And in breaking news, my guy's Smith is gay. And in breaking news, the news and network show made by the same people who make a favourite TV show made for the same reason. And in breaking news, Prince Harry wouldn't have a girlfriend if he wasn't rich. From his mum stealing money from all small colonial nations like New Zealand. Breaking news, John Key acted like a 10-year-old boy and let him embarrassing hills in New Zealand by nearly pissing his pants and enjoying his ability to sell his country out for his first job on Wall Street. Give all the lambic. And in breaking news, I know who threw the mother down embarrassing white tongue. Yeah! I am the most important person in Las Parkville. Look at me stuck in here with a drunk Mexican cleaning a stone New Zealand ex-con. I'm glad cause brings enough Kiwi for everyone. Yay, we! At one time I watched Steve Gray give sympathy sex to Tony Veach, but then I took Lana Cocroft home so I can't be gay. Lana Cocroft. Okay, one time Mark Sainsbury has his monster lounge out there and I'm staring at it and it stared back and we had a moment. But then I took Anita McNaught home so I can't be gay. Anita McNaught. And Sasha McNeil yells out, suck my dick. Cunty. In perfect time to flash dance. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Cunty. Suck my dick. Cunty. Sharon Hunt yelling, look at this, look at this. And then she mimicked right in the pool. And as the pool turned purple to show there were multiple STDs, and her arms were as open as Miriam Smith's 60 legs. Now I've been stoned before, but Daniel McCormick took me to a whole nother level. That butch can smoke! Sharon Hunter was the best money I ever spent. I'm only as gay as a gay does. Now, if you excuse me, I have a date with Simon Barnett. How can this outfit be gay? This is the Justin Timberlake hard streetwear collection. If I was black, you wouldn't accuse me of being gay. You would accuse me of being hip-hop. Okay, one time I sucked Scribe's nuts at a CD lodge, but I went home with Kate Hawkesby, so I can't be gay. Kate Hawkesby. Bruh. This is pretty much the same job I had at TVNZ. At Television New Zealand, standing around smoking weed with the boss all day. This is pretty much the same job I had at the Sawmill, standing around smoking weed with the boss all day. This is pretty much the same job I had at shining Jason Gunn's trophies, standing around watching him get shot down by girls all day. This is pretty much the same job I had at the Meatworks, standing around smoking weed with the boss all day. This is pretty much the same job I had at Parliament, standing around smoking weed all day. This is pretty much the same job I had at the hospital, standing around smoking weed all day. This is pretty much the same job I had at the police station, standing around smoking weed all day. This is pretty much the same job I had at Wikidia prison. Pretty much the same job I had at ESPN, standing around smoking weed all day with the boss. This is pretty much the same job I had at North Shore Alternative Kindergarten, standing around smoking weed all day. Nothing has changed for me since my cousin Johnny got rich. I still grow weed and get my niece and nephew Mad Dog and Rebel to sell it. Touring the globe as the world's greatest singer, songwriting, guitarist while sleeping with supermodels and getting high all day is just my lame day job to keep the cops off my back. It's a lonely life on the road. That reminds me of the time me and Nahuya Williams were locked in an Indian hotel room with 100 pounds of Kiwi and a video camera. Greatest sex tape of all time. The time me and Victoria Grant were locked in a Dubai hotel room with 100 pounds of Kiwi all fucked up on ecstasy. Fuck, I love women's rugby. That reminds me of the time me and Nicole Tuinukunafi and Helani Masters were locked in a hotel room with 100 pounds of Kiwi and a bong the size of a kid's paddling pool. And still neither of us looked as stoned as Samantha Hayes. That reminds me of the time me, Vanessa Jones, Natalie Kake and Ashley Palau were locked in a hotel room with 100 pounds of Kiwi while Jandals and Nate from New FM tried to do an interview about drug-free models. They gave up after the 5th cone when Jandals asked Vanessa Jones to marry him 8 times in 9 questions and Ashley Palau kicked Nate in the nuts. Natalie Kake was just laid back. Me, Tim and Potter George, Jenny Mancoffin, Paula Griffin, and the entire Jamaican netball team and a couple of the sexy butch from the England team were locked in the Te Kuiri hotel room. Te Kuiri! Say it well. Te Kuiri. Not Te Kuiri. No place called Te Kuiri. With 100 pounds of Kiwi trying to convince Brooke Fraser out of making another album. Shut the fuck up, it's Brooke Fraser! In the Los Angeles hotel room with 100 pounds of Kiwi and a paranoid Elizabeth Skeen who was being violated by a way too drunk Jason Gunn. Leave the girls alone now, Jason! They spun the wheel and it said fuck off. I was getting more pussy than the beetroots. And this is from Wholesome Antics. Is the only butch that raps with a Kiwi accent in this whole country. Shock, girl. I didn't say Nesian Mystic is good, out. I didn't say Nesian Mystic was good, out. That reminds me of the time me and New Zealand women's hockey team were locked in a German hotel room with 100 pounds of Kiwi during Oktoberfest. Elizabeth Igerson knows his shit. One time Midnight Youth was getting set up for a gig and Regan walked in and kicked their ass. The Midnight Youth's guitarist said, why did Regan do that? And the lead singer said, well, why did we kick our ass? We're fags. The new band from Kiwi. 6 Fag. Now I can honestly say I got into this game for sex and free piss, but since Regan's been playing his music here, I now have 3 things I like about this job. One night, Catch a Fire come in here, high as the moon landing, and kicked 1814's up. SS. Not a bad night all in all. One night, Cora come in here as drunk as a police officer and played politician. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a great fucking night. One night, Lady Six and Eva Lamb can come in here, smashed as 2 trains hitting each other with no gloves on, and held enough powder to kill a small continent off each other's necks. Now that music video would have kicked Dave Dobbin's loyals up. SS. And all of it's 3 minutes 30 of the best Jerry Curl mullet you ever seen. One night, Sasha McNeil come in here with more money than a Wellington prostitute at Rugby Sevens in Wellington and sniffed enough snow to put 3 Colombian towns out of business off Kate Hawkesby's SS. And you know what? Kate's a butch. One night, Opshop come in here sober as the day, crunching numbers on their accountant's SS max gets. One night, Maisie Rika came in here, sniffing lines at the same rate 12-year-olds get to know themselves, and writes a song on Julian Wilcox's SS. Chorus went, "Hi, I'm Julian Wilcox, please be my friend. I overact on all my interviews, please be my friend. I hit on money girls and say I'm famous. Please be my friend, I'm Julian Wilcox." 6-5. One night, Hayley West Jr. come in there with more needles hanging out of her than a voodoo doll's enemy yelling loudly, and she and Jesus just signed a new deal for their Malibu batch and drunk a small African boy of Brooke Fraser's SS. Hayley's fucked. One night, a TV show cameraman come in there and he said Mike McRoberts has never, and I mean never, ever helped fucking carry anything in his whole fucking life. Holly Smith sucks. One night, New Zealand cricket team come in here with so much Mary Jane, you had to wear night vision goggles to see who was holding the virgins and slap the shit out of Daniel Vittori's ass. Facts. One night, the Mormon choir come in here taking enough eckies to make a 13-year-old Russian tennis female star fall in love with Paul Holmes and started the biggest mass orgy you've ever seen since the Berlin Games and then shot a Native American. And that's it. Fuck John Smith. You know what? It wasn't until I seen P Money turn to techno that I knew he was gay. P Money likes young butchers, but young butchers don't like him. It wasn't until I seen Scribe, we're all read to the collar coordinator with a Vodafone at the New Zealand Music Awards, that I knew he was gay. It wasn't until I seen Tim Finn that I knew he was gay. It wasn't until I seen Chris Knox lick Phil Bostwick's nut that I knew he was gay. It wasn't until I seen Brian Tamaki that I knew he was gay. It wasn't until I seen Ronald McDonald sucking Bill English's dick that I knew he was gay. It wasn't until I seen Find My Pretties dress up like good little colonialised fags that I knew that they and everyone that plays with them are now and forever gay. It wasn't until I seen the New Zealand Music Awards where everyone is trying to dress, talk and act in their John boxes that you realise how fucking Regan is and how the rest of the industry is fucking gay. It wasn't until I had Joe Cotton on me that I realised she's not fat and she's gay. Miriam McCummel come in here as blind as Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder's gay love child and gets fried on the biggest pile of crystal meth you've ever seen off Mark Bainbury's SS. Mark loved that girl. I can't believe that the world greatest singers all around musicians and start playing weekly gigs in my local bar. It's a sign from God that he knows that he loves me and he wants me to stay with him here every day. And no girl better get in the way of true love, you hear? I know you don't know me, but if you were my boyfriend, I'd be kind and gentle and nice and sweet. And if you ever cheat on me, I'd kick you in the nuts so hard your balls would shoot up your body and push your eyes out from the inside. But that's just love, eh, babe? I know you don't know me, but if you were my boyfriend, I'd take my medication. But if you ever cheated on me, I'd get down and punch her until she was look like Einstein's great-great-auntie Hilda. You still think she's prettier than me? You still think she's hot now? But that just makes me loyal, eh, babe? If you were my boyfriend, I'll stop sleeping with at least half the other bands I'm getting drilled by now. But if you ever cheated on me, I'll find a butch and I'll cut it down into a million pieces and feed it to make you heaven. But that's just me showing commitment, eh, babe? I've learned how to cook and make your favourite meal every night while you watch homemade porn I just made for you fresh each day. But if you ever cheated on me, I'll catch the butch and I'll put it in a mince and I'll make barbecue patties for orphans and some more. But that's just me caring, eh, babe? I know you don't know me, but if you're my boyfriend, I'd get my teeth removed because my looks would be less important than your pleasure. But if you ever cheated on me, I'd sing your guitar so far up your ass. You can only play Dave Dollar songs. But that's just me sharing interests, hey, babe. I know you don't know me, but if you're my boyfriend, I'll buy you a PlayStation and let you play 40 hours a week. I never complain about you getting enough quality time. But if you ever cheated on me, I'll bring PlayStation with your face, your balls. But it's just me caring, eh, babe? It's just me giving, eh, babe? I go to the gym every day and I'd eat right and I'd starve the shit out of myself and so I looked attractive to you. But if you ever cheated on me, I'd throw weights on your head while you're sleeping and yell, "Spot that butch!" But that's just me bonding with you, eh, babe? You don't know me, but if you're my boyfriend, I'd learn how to read and get a degree from Harvard and Kama Sutra. But if you ever cheated on me, I'd rip the karma out of your nuts! You're nuts! But that's just me giving happiness, eh, babe? School is so full of chips. They never tell you the most important thing about learning is to make your Phoebe Fletcher's SS, American 67, 65. If you have anything sexy about you, use it, the ships. Every teacher you will ever meet is doing their fallback job. Teachers grade on how much you look like you listen to them. School sucks. School ships. If you're fucking Terry Syrup posts the rich dude from Wellington who owns the soccer team, try and get pregnant. That motherfucker is rich. It's like the time Mark Ellis was my dealer before he fake cried on TV like a lady. But should have been the leader of the people who love drugs party and got the ships sorted. He used to be cool, Mark Ellis. Chicken ships, always there when you need them, but they just don't do anything.